It was a whirlwind season for the Blades, one which saw manager Nigel Spackman take over the reins in August. Then hand them over to Steve Thompson in February. A season which saw United go all the way through to the FA Cup semi-final and maintain a top position in the league, high enough to make the playoffs once more. There had, of course, been disappointment in the playoff final last season, being pipped at the post by Crystal Palace. After that came the problem of Howard Kendall resigning to become the manager of Everton. The signing of Vasilis Borbokis from Athens was finalised at £750,000. Then, in mid-July, Spackman held talks with former Manchester United, Aston Villa and Republic of Ireland international Paul McGrath, who agreed to become a monthly contracted Blade. Blackburn midfielder Nicky Marker was signed in the pre-season. And then came the news that former Blades favourite Brian Deane was coming back. The signing of Deane particularly captured the imagination of United fans. Mark Patterson returned to the lane after a spell away on loan. And finally, Greek defender Trianos Delas arrived. And so the season began. Sunday, August the 10th, the opposition was Sunderland. Nicky Henry, Don Hutchison and John Ebrell were unavailable, and Simon Tracy was in for the injured Alan Kelly. 4 of Spackman's new boys made their debuts.
And here comes Brian Deane. A great welcome back for him. Dino is the name that they're chanting all around Bramall Lane as he makes his debut second time around against Sunderland. Here's Borbokis, who's already set the pulses racing once with one run. He gets his cross in, Marker misses, Wayne Quinn, and he worked the opening brilliantly, and it's a shot just over the top from the youngster. McGrath's free kick flicked on by Fjortoft. Deane! Oh, he's lifted it over the bar.
Yeah, he's looking the part, isn't he, Brian Deane?
United flying out the blocks again. Deane's cross. Oh, Borbokis' effort. And he's thwarted again. But Borbokis certainly isn't afraid to get into the right sort of positions. Borbokis and Whitehouse over the free kick. Oh, flicks header, it's there! Fjortoft has started the season off with a goal, 32 minutes into the game. Sheffield United lead 1-0.
Yeah, beautifully. Just a lovely little deft flick from Jan Aga. And I was just saying, none of this play acting, because now you can play act, because he is a top goal scorer. Once again, Borbokis involved. Look at that for a beautiful flick. Perez, no chance. The dummy from Whitehouse, Borbokis whips it in right-footed. Perfect delivery, and Jan Aga Fjortoft just rising with a lovely flick in the far corner. And now we have a game in our hands. Good start, good goal from Sheffield United. What have Sunderland got to offer?
Number 4, Lee Clark. Ray. Oh, given away to Fjortoft. Borbokis has made another good run, hasn't he just? What a goal! Well, Sunderland stood hoping that he was offside, but Borbokis took full advantage, and it's a goal on his league debut.
Well, this guy couldn't have started any better. I had a suspicion of offside, but it was no way. It was a beautiful ball from Fjortoft, but what a finish from Borbokis. Perez, no chance. Good awareness of Fjortoft, but look at this run. He leaves Scott for dead, composes himself. Oh, 2-0. What a strike. Superb debut this is, right into the stanchion, and what a game this fella's having. Fjortoft plays his part, but what a finish, and Sunderland uphill task now.
On August 15th, a press conference was held to announce that Nigel Spackman would be the new manager.
I think life is about being lucky. I think being in the right place at the right time. If Howard hadn't left and gone to Everton, I don't know if I'd still be here. maybe I'd still be here as an assistant manager. Maybe I wouldn't. But you know, you have to make the best of your circumstances, and that's what's happened to me today.
Spackman's first game in charge after being confirmed as manager was a 0-0 draw at Molineux against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Then came a friendly tie against Everton to mark the official opening of the John Street stand, Bobby Charlton the guest of honour. The next home match brought visitors Portsmouth, Fjortoft getting the Blades off to an excellent start.
Fjortoft's got an opportunity here. Fjortoft on his left foot looks for the chip, great effort! Terrific goal by Fjortoft. And Fjortoft is on the end of this one as well. And is he brought down? Referee waves play on. Fjortoft looks for the shot. Great goal. Incredible angle for Fjortoft. But he's found the back of the net for the second time in the match. 2-0 down. Oh, he's whipped it up to the far post, and that's the header, and that's the goal by Barrett. Tracy claims a free kick, it's not given.
A 3-1 win next in the Coca-Cola second leg against Wrexham.
Wide of him. Borbokis, fine turn. Great play, that's got to be a penalty, and the referee's given it. Oh, when he stopped it, and it stuck. Deane robbed of possession. Phillips, and a chance here. And that Spink's shot looping over Tracy. And a rather fortunate goal for Wrexham. Wayne Quinn with support from Whitehouse again. Beautiful curling ball. Deane with the header. And that's a textbook strike. Brian Deane. Good turn by Deane. There's cross there. Drops in the penalty area. Couturo's got a good flick on it. Whitehouse is there, and Dame Whitehouse scores. Good distance on the kick there, Tracy. Deane finds Fjortoft. Fjortoft looks for goal first time. How about that one? Headed away by Borbokis. Is that handball by Carl Tyler? But Tracy has to stop this penalty now, and he's done it. Great save. Diving to his left, really brave in there, and stops the penalty.
A further 0-0 draw away to Huddersfield.
Taylor links back up with Borbokis. He's put the cross in. Taylor's in there again. Gareth Taylor lobs it over the keeper, but it won't count. The flag's up.
Then Dave Bassett returned to the lane with his promotion-seeking Nottingham Forest team.
Challenge. Headed away at that near post. Good control by Borbokis. Up it goes again. Headed down. Taylor's on the end of it. Taylor with the strike! And Taylor strikes an absolute perler. Gareth Taylor on as a substitute.
A great result against Forest and progress in the Cup as the Blades held Watford to a 1-1 draw away.
He didn't like that at all, and this is Couture. Ball's run into the path of Quinn, and the ball is played safely into the back of the net by Andy Scott. And it all came from the mistake. Can he make it? The undoing of the third defensive wall. Oh, he can! What a strike by Peter Kennedy! A magnificent strike!
Away to Oxford next, and the Blades' 4 goals included a first for David Holdsworth.
This is Marker. Back to Tyler. Good controlled football from the Blades, and oh, Deane's through. Deane shoots, and it's an opening minute goal. Deane through again, a little trip there by Gilchrist. Penalty. Oh, and he's missed. Still 1-0. So Oxford United coming back well now. Beaucamp. Good cross. Great goal. 1-1. Whitehouse's corner. Oh, and that's handball. Bobby Ford got his hands to it. It looks like Fjortoft's going to take the penalty this time. Fjortoft scores. Whitehouse sending it across again. The keeper's lost it. Chance here, surely. Oh, and they get it in eventually. Holdsworth the scorer. Oh, a push Yes, penalty. Jimson, save! Jimson follows up. So Oxford under pressure again. Whitehouse, it's there.
We knew it was going to be a tough game, but the way things have been going at the moment, we felt really confident, and we played. I think we made it a lot easier by their play getting sent off, and we scored quite a few goals, let a couple in, but at the end of the day, got us 3 points, and a stepping stone for future away games.
4 goals again in the next home game against Watford in the Coca-Cola Cup second round, second leg.
Put away by the Watford's defence. Borbokis tries to make a break. Marker will send him the ball. Here is United's Greek international. Marker overlapping well. That's good play. Cuts back the cross. Still danger in there. And the keeper has dropped it into his own net, and the goal stands. Marker again. Now Patterson. There's Whitehouse with the shot. Oh, it's a beauty from Dame Whitehouse. And this is Whitehouse, fresh from scoring that beauty. Borbokis turns inside his man. Scott wins the header. Deane's there again, turns it towards goal. It's in off the post. And United have number 3. Mark Patterson. Scott back to Quinn. They've worked that well. Deane's in there again. Back towards Whitehouse. Strikes his second of the match. And another fine effort from Dane Whitehouse.
The Blades found stern opposition in the next home match against Birmingham.
Goes round his man. Back to Brian Deane. Right-footed shot. And Bennett's having a busy afternoon today. Borbokis. And this is Whitehouse. Good strike. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. Patterson loops it over again. Taylor gets his head on it. Deane's up there, but the keeper makes the save into the penalty area. Patterson's there. Patterson brought down, and the penalty's given. It's Borbokis. Whitehouse having already missed this season. Borbokis right-footed. Oh, it's saved. It's saved, and Ablett heads it over.
October began with possibly the toughest test so far, the Riverside, where Middlesbrough was 7 games undefeated.
Wide of him calling for it. Good possession here from Middlesbrough, Rob, but I just got the feeling that Beck, especially Merson at home, is just playing that little bit too deep. You know, Emerson there was looking for the through ball, but there was no run on. Pearson. Spotted Kinder. He can launch them! What a strike that was. Moments earlier, Kinder came inside on his right foot, was looking to strike, but was closed down. This time, no such luck for Sheffield United. He wasn't closed down, and that whistles over the goalkeeper's crossbar. Great strike. Look at the dip. The alarm bells really ringing in the Sheffield United defence after that last potent attack, and Stamp brought down by Tyler. Steady ref, I think Tyler had every chance to go for that ball. I think Stamp, who's going to earn Tyler a booking, and he does catch him, there's no doubt about it, but Stamp just let the ball get away from him, but he was quick enough to get his toe there first, and Tyler was in the boot. Merson and Townsend prevaricate. Just wonder if Townsend would fancy one. Merson's cross, flicked off Vesterbeck! And Mikael Beck gets the goal he needed to try and persuade Brian Robson to keep his chequebook in his pocket. Well, I was just about to say, what a save that was, because I thought Tracy had somehow managed to scoop it over. But Beck struck it sweetly. Tracy gets down well for it. Merson with delivery, good crisp volley, bang! Tracy's just a little bit unlucky there. Gets a touch, but finds its way under the crossbar. I think it's Festo gets a head on it there. Crisp volley, good touch, good hands. And this is good play, and Deane has managed to stay onside. Middlesbrough completely caught cold, and Deane has scored the equaliser. They squeezed up looking for the offside. Deane stayed on and really makes them pay.
Well, one thing about Brian Deane, some people didn't give him enough credit. He is a cool customer. In front of goal, Borbokis with the ball, threading it through, Middlesbrough stepping up. Deane now has oceans of space. Schwarzer tries to make himself look big, but Deane slots it past him. Lovely, loads of time for the big fella. On the left foot, get in, 1-1. Borbokis a provider. Now he picks his spot underneath the right foot of Schwarzer. Cool finish. What a game in store now.
Marker. He's spotted Borbokis, who's really making some useful runs again. Can he provide with a cross this time? Quinn was underneath it. It's come to Mark Patterson.
Well, Schwarzer had a good look at his right-hand post there. Patterson, you can tell by his reaction, that wasn't too far away. Good build-up again, a deep cross from Borbokis, headed out, and Patterson on the right foot drives it. Look at the bodies in front, and that is a whisker away. I think that had beaten the goalkeeper. Great strike.
Cleared by Kinder, but this is Mark Patterson. This fella's getting through a lot of work around Patterson. Real dedicated, scheming midfield player. Almost left in the summer for Burnley, but it broke down on medical grounds. Deane with a header, Patterson coming in!
Well, Tottenham are getting through a lot of work. The one thing lacking in Patterson's game is goals, lack of goals. Great work from Patterson. Watch him get back in the box, look at that. Deane gets a header and suddenly finds himself with a great scoring opportunity.
Here's Deane.
This fella's a handful. Hard to knock off the ball, Deane.
Couture, that's a dangerous cross, and Fleming has to turn it behind because Quinn was coming in behind him.
Well, what a good start to the second half for United. Again, Deane plays it wide. This is a cracking ball into the box, teasing right in between the centre-halves and the goalkeeper, and surely someone in a white shirt's got to be on the end of that.
Here goes Borbokis with the corner. Tyler going in to challenge the goalkeeper. He's lost it, Couture's there! And the referee was worried about the challenging on the goalkeeper.
He's a big fella, isn't he, Schwarzer? So I'm pretty sure the ref's got this one right. In amongst the bodies, and you can see Tyler's arms were all over the goalkeeper.
There's Dane Whitehouse. Borbokis has made another useful run, and here he is looking for Deane.
Once again, Middlesbrough under pressure. Deane realises that his touch wasn't good enough.
Deane. Cleared by Fester.
I was saying earlier, Rob, first half I felt Paul Merson was too deep. He's now playing further forward, but I think you're going to find him coming deeper in search of the ball. He's just not had a touch for it in the second half.
They're looking for Curtis Fleming. A challenge on Brian Deane.
Borbokis this time will be with the right foot. Can swing it in the box.
Deane, Couture, and Tyler all in the box. It's Tyler's touch, and a flying header following it in from Dane Whitehouse.
Well, you can only say that that was, it was perfectly on top, and really Middlesbrough were defending deeper and deeper. Flicked on, and Whitehouse gets the final touch again. Tremendous delivery from Borbokis. Tyler gets the first flick, Whitehouse gets in behind him. Schwarzer no chance. And really Middlesbrough have to up their game now. Tyler, good flick on, Whitehouse takes a chance. He believes that Tyler's going to win it and slips in behind the Borough defence, 2-1.
So following that towering display by United, the team were lifted to joint second place with 2 games in hand. Having been put out of the Coca-Cola Cup in the third round by Walsall, the Blades' next home game was against QPR. Fjortoft was restored to the team at the expense of Cachuro.
To get into the area here, seems surprised. Deane, it's gone right through, and Borbokis is the scorer of the goal. I don't think Deane got a touch actually. Paul McGrath, a rare slip from him. He's let them in here, and this could be the equaliser. It's in. Deane can turn on this, and he'll angle one across. Marcelo! That's the way to mark your debut. Slade, is there a late shot for United here? It's cut back. Morrow, it's gone in.
The Blades' early season form continued when in the next home game United swept aside Stockport County by a massive 5-1. Fjortoft shone as he claimed a hat-trick.
Deane's cross. Oh, beautifully placed in there by Dane Whitehouse. 1-0, Sheffield United. Holdsworth's cross. Here's Fjortoft. He's turned inside his man. Good finishing from the Norwegian international. 2-0. This is Gannon. Deflection there is turned in by Armstrong. 2-1. Fjortoft. Yes. Sheffield United 3. Oh, good run here by Borbokis. Good cross in, and it's deflected in again. Brian Deane, the scorer. Sheffield lead by 4-1. Fjortoft. 5-1.
United's unbeaten league record came to its end in the next game when West Bromwich Albion beat them by 2-0.
The crossing does so, and it's Andy Hunt. Snakers, no offside against Hughes. Is this the chance that Hughes gets? Is this the one he takes? Lee Hughes! It is!
A second scare nearly followed as United were found trailing 1-0 at home to Tranmere in the next game.
A nice ball into space. David Kelly! And the Republic of Ireland international shoots Tranmere into the lead. Borbokis, good cross. Carl Tyler, 1-1. Superb header. Oh, Brian Deane. Taylor the scorer. Set up by Deane. A simple finish.
At Reading, Mark Patterson collected his first goal of the season and secured second place for the Blades. Portman Road next, a game with plenty of goals, dozens of shots, and even Simon Tracy hit the woodwork.
It's a strong challenge there from Tanner, and Tanner's gone down in big trouble with that challenge on Deane.
And Marker now is looking to put Deane away. Taylor and Hutchison are both in the area. Borbokis joining Taylor! 1-0, Gareth Taylor, and it was the break from Brian Deane that set up United for the opening goal.
Ipswich are a man shot in the box. Good ball from Deane. Taylor with a left foot finish. Quality finish.
And Wright's alertness has set Mickey Stockwell away. There are 4 runners in the area. Oh, flying header!
Andy Legg. What a goal.
And here comes the United corner towards Deane. And it was a solid hit. Oh, what a cracking goal from Ward, the substitute.
Oh, now all of a sudden it gets worse for Burley. Matthew off with a terrible hamstring. The substitute, what a finish this is. Wright may have got a hand to it. That is absolute quality. Ipswich only half scramble this away. Mowbray and Deane. Mowbray heads out. Watch this. Left foot. Bang. Right. Does he get a touch or does it hit the underside of the bar? This is quality. 20 yards. You don't hit them any better than that. Wright could only push it into the top of the net. Referee, great position. In the top of the net. Off the bar. What a strike from Ward. 2-1.
Stockwell. Looking for leg. Cleared by Deane. Sonner looking for the follow-up, combining with Holland, and Sonner goes through, chance for Gregory! He's done it! It's the equaliser for Neil Gregory. 2-2.
Borbokis trying to get it through to Taylor again. Holdsworth swings in the cross, looking for Brian Deane. Taylor with his back to goal, it'll come to Deane to drive in! 1-0 to Sheffield United. Bramall Lane erupts, and that goal is well worthy of Sheffield United. Brian Deane taking the congratulations of just about all the team, and the roof is lifted at Bramall Lane. Taylor did well with his back to goal. Brian Deane struck it through the crowd of players. The keeper had no chance there at all, and Sheffield United thoroughly deserved the lead. Sheffield United 1, Manchester City 0. But what can Kincladze do now? He's got Edgehill on his outside. Kincladze's still going, and Kincladze is still going through to the area. Still plenty of defenders back though. In comes the cross, and it's got in from Kevin Horlock, and that's on 90 minutes. Manchester City with the equaliser, and those fans finally have something to cheer about.
Extremely disappointing for us. I mean, all that hard work, as I said to the players afterwards, all that hard work, and you know, switch off for 1 minute or 1 second, and Man City have equalised with the last kick of the game, really. So you know, it's cost us 2 points.
Away to Bradford City, United took the lead through a 63rd minute goal from Deane, diving to put away the rebound from Fjortoft's shot. John McGinley's first goal for Bradford put them level once more just 7 minutes later when a shot from Pepper was blocked and fell kindly for him.
Overall, we created a lot of chances but didn't stick them away tonight, and as I said to the lads afterwards, I can't fault you except for putting your chances away, and if we want to push back up the league, we've got to stick our chances away. But the encouraging thing is that we are creating more chances, and tonight we could have scored a lot more goals.
With Dane Whitehouse out for the season after injury in a 0-0 draw at Port Vale, Spackman reshaped his squad. In came Graham Stewart from Everton, with Mitch Ward and Carl Tyler going the other way, and from Oxford came Bobby Ford.
Well, Fjortoft almost getting to the ball first. Hutchinson. Oh, that's a nice teasing ball into the danger zone. Oh, and he hit the post. How unlucky can you get? Hutchinson again. Another dangerous ball in. Well, Drew's goal under siege here. Ball from Borbokis. Oh, how about that for skill? Jan Argy Fjortoft. His 9th goal of the season. It's 1-0 Sheffield United.
Well, I think the most important thing for us today was actually winning at 3 points. We've drawn too many games, far too many games recently, and we were desperate to win today, and 1-0 was a good result for us. I thought first half we played very well, created a lot of chances, but the ball just wouldn't go in the back of the net, and you know, get to half time and you think, well, it's going to be one of those days. Created many chances, but they won't go in. And then obviously second half, Jan Arger comes up with a great step over and a finish, marvellous. And we then created some more chances, but Crewe, you know, kept going, and they caused us a few problems in the second half late on. But we held out and maybe could have maybe got another one. But 3 points, we're just happy with 3 points.
December brought with it a heavy workload. 7 league games, beginning with Stoke City at home.
And a chance here for Thorne, and Thorne's through, and he squeezes it past Simon Tracy. Stoke City take the lead. Chance here maybe to get back on level terms. Deane with a header, great save, and in off the underside of the crossbar. Stewart. Deane's header, chance for Thorne again, and he scores twice. Sheffield United 1, Stoke City 2. So, the Blades having to come from behind again. Good run through, great save, turned in. Fjortoft the scorer. Square. Deane! Oh, he got the final touch, and it creeps in. It's 3-2 to Sheffield United. Brian Deane the scorer.
After that amazing second-half fight-back, Welsh international Dean Saunders, a free agent, signed a deal to take him through to the end of next season with the Blades.
I'm a Sheffield United player now, and my only intention really is to help get the club into the Premier League.
Saunders made his debut in the next game against Norwich.
Deane onside, Jackson with a challenge, but it came too late. Brian Deane has put Sheffield United ahead. Fugelstad. Segura has made a run for him. So too is Bellamy. Deflected and in. Mills, now Roberts. Good ball to release Forbes. Fugelstad. He's got it. Eric Fugelstad with his first goal for Norwich City.
Getting it wide. And Charlton coming forward again. Couldn't get it in first time. Mendonca gets it across. There's all sorts of confusion there. Comes across. Oh, and the referee has blown up. I think he's given handball, he says, against Borbokis. Well, that didn't look too bad to me. Let's see, Mendonca with the penalty. And 1-0 to Charlton. I thought he stopped it with his chest. Here's Mark Bowen. Welsh international, formerly with Spurs and Norwich, and he scores! Oh, good shot from Bowen, 2-0. Brave jump by Hutchinson. This is Deane, can't get the balls. Neither can Saunders. Nicky Marker can, it's 2-1.
Mark Patterson became a Bury player in a £125,000 deal, but the league rolls on, and in the next match at home to Swindon, the visitors take the lead.
Let it go if he can, and there's a chance here, and Swindon have taken the lead through Steve Finney. As breakaway goals, that has got to be the ultimate. And he might have denied Sheffield United a first half injury time equaliser. Here comes the corner towards the near post. Finney was there back helping out the defence, and it's turned in by the defender of all people, David Holdsworth. Well, if your strikers can't do it for you, the defenders most certainly will. Saunders. Fjortoft goes to the right, Deane down the middle, Stewart down the left. It's with Fjortoft. It's taken a deflection, it's come to Brian Deane, lays it back for Deane Saunders, and with a deflection it's gone in! But that's going to be Deane Saunders' goal! And the Welsh Dragon has breathed fire into Sheffield United this afternoon. It's Brian Deane. Now, what can they do? Oh, this could be Saunders' Saturday! Oh, and he's just been denied, and again! Oh, dear me. Well, if it stays at 2-1, he won't mind about that one.
Chelsea defender David Lee makes his debut for the Blades in the next game, joining the club on a 1-month loan. Bury call the shots in the early part of the game.
A towering header from bloody John Rose, and Bury take the lead. Nielsen with the throw. Saunders! Good save. Bury coming forward again. Oh, a chance here maybe. Good goalkeeping. Off his line so swiftly there. This coming down even thicker now. Bad clearance, chance here maybe. Brian Deane got it in, the last touch. Stewart shot, Deane forces it over the line. Acrobatics from him. Whitehouse cross. Oh, beautifully turned in by Gareth Taylor at the far post. This is Keane. On 1-1, McMahon the scorer. Keane setting it up again. 2-1, Thorne. Here's Stewart. Good cross in, Deane with the header. 2-2. Saunders. Oh, he's hit the post. Turned in by Gareth Taylor. 8 minutes gone. 1-0. Beautiful ball through. Deane chasing. Oh, they've got the cover on there. This is Deane. Saunders. 2-0. 32 minutes. And Deane Saunders on the score sheet. Good cross. Taylor hits the post again. Deane forces it in. Oh, Taylor so unlucky. Borbokis cross. And Nicky Marker makes it 4-0. Here's Mark Bright.
So the 4-1 win leaves Sheffield United seeing out 1997 on 46 points and looking very comfortable in third place. January saw Sheffield United begin the FA Cup campaign against Bury. The goals were shared in a 1-1 draw.
Here's Andy Gray. Good shot from Gray, and he scores! So, long curling ball. Deane with the header, hits the post! Oh, a let off there! Deane forging through. This is Borbokis, good cross. Fjortoft, a looping header, 1-1!
Back in the league, the Blades took a knock as they went down by 4-2 against promotion-chasing Sunderland.
Craddock got up there. Oh, that's a goal! Deane Saunders latches on to a half chance then. Good response to going a goal down from Sunderland as they chase the equaliser now. Quinn. Oh, a superb equaliser from Niall Quinn. That one went in like a shell. Clark, good ball to Ray. He can shove it on square if he wants, but instead it's through to Niall Quinn. Oh, excellent goal! Alex Ray. Again, Sunderland regain possession. Clark in for Quinn, who wants to turn his man. Michael Gray now. Gray trying to go through all the way. Hammered it in there. And that's 3-1. And that's Lee Clark. Phillips might have got a touch as well. And now Sheffield United have pulled one back. It's the substitute who's done it. Clark again. Phillips is in the middle. Here's Phillips. It's 4-2. Phillips just cannot stop scoring.
Borbokis. This is Stewart. Saunders! 1-0! Brilliant start. Churo trying to get that across. Oh, that's a bad ball. And it's snapped up by Fjortoft. So very lot to do here. Off the post, and Gray forces it home. 2-1, they're back in the tie.
There were difficult times ahead for the Blades as Spackman was unable to hang on to Brian Deane, who was sold to Portuguese giants Benfica. And Jan Arge Fjortoft played his last game for Sheffield United against Bury before moving across to Premiership neighbours Barnsley. So, having lost two such valuable team members, Spackman knew it was going to be a tough tie indeed against Wolves. He put in Earl Barrett with the Blades on loan.
Marcelo, oh, he's got inside. Deane Richards, and he tucks it nicely under Stowell. 1-0 Sheffield United. Here's Earl Barrett. Churo. Richards trying to get the challenge in, not too successfully, and Stowell comes, gathers cleanly. David Lee's long ball. Oh, Stowell's made a mess of that. Deane Richards gets him out of trouble. But it's not over yet, it is now. Timmy Daly. Chance here to get a cross in. Oh, Goodman! Very close.
Yes, we've lost two excellent players, and it was obviously a feeling of down within the camp, but I think the players went out there today and gave their all for Sheffield United, and we got a deserved victory against Wolves, which was a tough game for us. It's been a very traumatic week. We had a good win at Bury, and then we've followed on with a good win against Wolves. But unfortunately, to lose two players, two strikers, is a blow for all of us. And obviously we've also had a large injury list even, with Gareth Taylor not being able to play today, and all the defenders and midfield players are out. I think it shows great credit and great spirit within the camp, and I thought the supporters today were superb, got behind the team. They could have gone the other way because of what's happened during the week, but the support today was the best we've had all season, and I'm just pleased that we got the first goal, and that gave them a lift and it gave us all a lift, and we held on at the end as well.
The Blades frustrated old foes Ipswich, holding them to a 1-1 draw in the FA Cup fourth round. Ipswich took the lead on half-time with a header from Johnson into the bottom left-hand corner of Tracy's net. Down to 10 men following Short's dismissal for a foul on Tariaco, United were determined to make a game of it and kept battling right up into the 80th minute when Saunders struck back for the Blades, having been awarded a penalty for a foul on Marcelo. Saunders' first effort was blocked, but he got lucky and slammed the rebound under the goalkeeper. A replay then at Bramall Lane. United missed the chance of moving into second place in a tame Yorkshire derby in which the points were shared with Huddersfield. Goals came in the first half as Huddersfield took the lead through the easiest of close-range touches by Dalton. Three minutes later, Saunders hit back with an excellently taken volley over a crowd of players. His fourth goal in 5 matches. Nigel Spackman launched his new £250,000 signing John Cullen from Hartlepool into the fray. He could have scored with his first touch. But the game petered out and both sides had to be satisfied with a point. Controversy marked a fabulous fighting display by United, who played the entire second half of this game with 10 men. Foster put Portsmouth ahead in the 19th minute. But a mistake by Portsmouth keeper Knight allowed the Blades to equalise just 10 minutes later. Simon Tracy collided with Sammy Ego, and immediately after the linesman's consultation with the referee, Tracy was dismissed. The game's lowest spot came when, following the dismissal, a supporter in a Sheffield United shirt attacked the linesman, who had to be stretchered from the park. Sean Derry, in only his second game for United, took over between the sticks and kept a clean sheet for 45 minutes. United moved on in the FA Cup, the replay at home to Ipswich offering the Blades a narrow victory, with the only goal coming courtesy of a penalty kick from Hutchison.
Oh, and Tarico turned his man there, and it's a penalty. Don Hutchinson then can make it 1-0, and he does, beautifully taken. Saunders. Oh, he sent the man the wrong way there. That's good play by the Welsh international. Shot blocked though. Brilliant work by Nielsen. Saunders over the top. Here's Matthew. Bobby Petter. Oh, and he can't keep it down. And Petter's annoyed.
The next game, at home to Oxford, was a special occasion for Bobby Ford. He netted his first goal for United against the team who'd sold him for £400,000 in the autumn.
Oh, how unlucky can you get? Gareth Taylor against the bar. Bobby Ford, though, makes it 1-0. Saunders. Good shot. Great save by Whitehead. Taylor again. Hits it for woodwork for the second time. Taylor, beautiful layoff. Here's Saunders. Marcelo, chance here maybe. Brilliantly saved. Taylor, oh, denied by the woodwork for a third time. How unlucky can you be?
Friday the 13th proved to be a lucky day for Sheffield United as they headed into the last stage of the FA Cup after this 1-0 win over Reading.
Borbokis tries the shot, very close. Borbokis, oh, he sent him the wrong way, good cross. Sanford, Lee Sanford scores his first goal of the season, his third for the Blades.
A 2-0 defeat by Birmingham City followed, and then the Blades visited Loftus Road where Ian Rush made his debut.
Ian Rush, Saunders! The Welsh duo capitalise. Borbokis, beautiful ball through to Stewart. 2-2.
There were more unsettling changes in store for Nigel Spackman, as first he lost his assistant Willie Donaghy, who moved on to join Manchester City. Then Don Hutchison was sold to Everton in a deal which saw John O'Connor arriving at Bramall Lane as part payment.
Collects and gives it back as well to Stewart. Now can he deliver the good ball? Oh, he did, and it was a woeful finish by Bobby Ford. Good forceful play by Derry Quinn, first time ball in, and if Gareth Taylor had been able to make more of a contact with that, that would have been 1-0. And Sheffield United comes storming forward, straight down the middle, comes short, and will ricochet through to Taylor, one-on-one, can he make it count? He can! Sheffield United 1, Bradford City 0, and Chris Short gets his first goal. Taylor, lay off for Stewart, can he pull it back for Borbokis? He couldn't, Rush does, Taylor into the back of the net, 2-0 to Sheffield United, and that's going to be game, set and match. This is Wilder, along the ground for Robbie Blake. Now is he going to have the chance or is it going to come to Steiner? And that's Sheffield United 2, Bradford City 1. Robert Steiner's come off the bench to get his 9th goal of the season.
That was Nigel Spackman's last game in charge. Early the following week, the club announced that Spackman had resigned as manager and Steve Thompson was put in temporary charge of the club for the following home tie against Ipswich. After the 1-0 defeat, there were predictable demonstrations against the board, and this time it was the turn of Mike McDonald to announce his intention to stand down as club chairman. He'd remain chairman of Sheffield United plc.
Partly it's to sadly accept the resignation of Mike McDonald from the Football Club Board alone. I may say in this regard all board members from the PLC and the Football Club are supportive of Mike. He's been an excellent chairman and leader for us, and it's very sad that the events of Tuesday evening have emotionally left him drained and with no alternative in his own mind but to resign from the Football Club Board. We are in discussions in the hope of getting the team management sorted out, but we have no definite news at this moment in time. And you know, we have to thank Stephen Thompson and Russell Slade, who have stepped into the breach and are really motivating the players ready for Coventry's match on Saturday.
At that stage you were caretaker manager, and I don't think you really knew how long you were going to be in charge, and then suddenly you're in again a weekend game against Coventry that apart from being a challenge was perhaps beginning to get to the stage where you're wondering, well, maybe I'm in with a chance of getting the full-time job anyway.
Yeah, I mean, as we're talking now, I'm still wondering that. But obviously, I mean, I think Ipswich were on a roll at that time when we played Ipswich. I think they'd only lost 1 out of 12. So that was a tough game. And obviously going to Coventry in the Cup, probably Gordon Strachan thought, what a great time to play Sheffield United. And, I mean, it's all history now, but we know what happened at Coventry. We put on a terrific performance. Suddenly I was the star of stage and screen. And you know, I was given the job, if you like, till the end of the season on the strength of the Coventry game.
Kelly then with the goal kick. And, well, there was space on that left-hand side. He just couldn't get the ball out. And Green able to clear his lines. Sheffield United taking the game to Coventry City at the moment. Taylor, good turn, and that's the first corner. Borbokis will take it. Up comes Sanford. Just couldn't get over the ball. Marcelo jumping well here, but he was under it all the time. Yet to really find their rhythm. This is Huckabee. He's a guy that can really unlock defences. 3 against 1 there, and he is causing all sorts of confusion. Oh! Well, that was a late challenge, and there's no doubt about it, it's a penalty. The confusion initially caused by Huckabee, but this really is late, nowhere near the ball at all, and the referee has no compunction but to point to the spot. Rookie marker getting it all wrong. So a penalty here. Dion Dublin will take it. Dion Dublin with English aspirations up against Alan Kelly, the Irish goalkeeper. Oh, casual but beautifully placed. It's Coventry City 1, Sheffield United 0. Still not a smile on Mr. Strachan's face there. Game still very much in the balance, of course. Sheffield United giving a good count of themselves here at Highfield Road. Oh, off the post and in! Beautifully taken! Marcelo, the scorer. 1-1. And is he excited? The FA Cup means everything to everybody. And these scenes confirm that. Ball played back, and it almost got away from him there. That was a rash challenge coming in. The ball broke kindly from Marcelo, and he tucked it nicely past Ogrizovic. Ball ran kindly for him here, and that's a good finish into the bottom corner. Ogrizovic beaten on his near post. Looking for it. Here he is. Pulled down, that's a free kick to Sheffield United. Well, Milson didn't agree, but it was pretty obvious. Now then, can they upset the odds here and sneak a lead? That's a dangerous ball in, the header over the top from Taylor. He got some power on his header there, but just couldn't get the direction. Gareth Taylor out jumping the pack there, including Dion Dublin. Again, not claiming that ball in the air. Sheffield United's defence looking composed. Ogrizovic. Oh, he's in trouble! A chance here. Open goal. Ogrizovic gets back, just gets enough on the ball. And that's a corner kick. It gets hard at this age. Ogrizovic trying to clear. Got caught out there. Goalkeeper's nightmare. But he just managed to get back in time. So Steve Ogrizovic. Whistles all around. We're into stoppage time now. Coventry City looking for that late surge. And there it goes, the final whistle. It finishes 1-1. They have to do it all again at Bramall Lane. Steve Thompson shakes the hand of Gordon Strachan. And I'm sure Steve Thompson will be a proud, proud man. His team have done him proud here at Highfield Road. They've held Premiership Coventry City to a 1-1 draw. and the prospect of a replay to come. Both teams still in the FA Cup then.
Confirmed as manager, Thompson immediately signed Birmingham City's Paul Devlin. He was given a brief debut at home against Reading in a game which saw a second-half goal bonanza by the Blades.
Marker. Changing direction well. Good play by Marker. Taylor with a header. Stewart! 1-0 Sheffield United. How about that? Taylor's cross. Marcelo! Beautiful touch at the near post. 2-0. Stewart, good cross, Taylor with a header, and Taylor on the score sheet. Trying to hit back here. Oh, that was well, not very good defending there. Great defending though by Kelly. Superb goalkeeping. We've got a few words to say to the men in front. Taylor again in the thick of it. Borbokis. Stewart. Couldn't quite get it across. Borbokis was waiting for the ball at the far post. Borbokis. Body's in the middle waiting for the ball. Quinn! Oh, what a volley from Quinn! 4-0, the goal of the match.
I mean, you can have the cliche if you want, that it's one game at a time, and to get 3 points, just going back to the league, once you've got to 60 points, the target's 70 and so on. I mean, Coventry is an added bonus. I mean, obviously we're going out there and trying to win the game, but each game we seem to get a bit of a depleted squad and lose a few players, but it's a packed house, the atmosphere should be terrific. I mean, the players shouldn't be raising for that, because if you can't play in front of 28,000-30,000 people in a quarter-final cup tie, but it's going to be tough.
Tremendous atmosphere here. A lot at stake, of course. The semi-finals of the FA Cup for the winners here tonight. A lot of nail biting, a lot of tension here. Huckabee is the one man who can really open up defences on his own. Superb acceleration. Huckabee's shot! Deflected there, and Kelly did well to get both hands behind it. Deflection there, but Kelly got it right. Indirect free kick then to Coventry City. Kelly wanting a three-man wall in front of the ball. Quickly taken. Oh, and it's there! What a shot from Telfer! Tremendous shot. It bounced before it went in the net, and that's what beat Kelly. But he wasn't happy with the wall. And it's Coventry City 1, Sheffield United 0. Tremendous shot that. Clever little back heel there. And there's the shot. There's the bounce. Twice it bounced. And over the top of Kelly. Telfer's header. Strachan. Always in a thoughtful mood, the Coventry City manager. Dublin couldn't control it. Gets a chance now. Good turn, but took too long. Oh! Very, very close. Good effort this. Dublin playing in the defensive role, almost coming unstuck there. So Sheffield United driving forward again. Holsworth! Great save by Grizovic. Oh, that was going for the top corner and he knows it. Brilliance by the goalkeeper. Still 1-0 Coventry City. Good ball in here. And Holsworth with a clear header. Got it right on target. Burrows jockeying for position. Flicked on by Borbokis. Dublin in there with a towering header. Oh! Well, Coventry's defence not looking too secure. Marcelo causing problems. Dublin getting that header away, but he had no control on it at all. And Marcelo almost in there. Free kick. Borbokis. Oh! And that had a Grizovic pouring thin air there. Borbokis trying to hit that top right-hand corner. It's a good free kick this. He gets the bend on it, but not quite enough. The atmosphere electric. Borbokis' effort just wide of that post. He's had a good game so far. Burrows. Long, deep clearance. But Coventry City can't really get to grips. That's a corner. And there goes the whistle, so still a lot to do yet. A lot of discussion going on in the Coventry camp. So Marco with his foot on the ball. And Sheffield United attacking the goal to our right. A lot of movement up front for Coventry. Here's Burrows. It's not the best of the balls, but it's turned out well. He's looking very serious. Chance for the shot. Oh, well stopped by Kelly, and the follow-up goes wide. Well, they thought he should have passed it. He tried the long shot, and Kelly got down so well. He hit it well enough, didn't he? And Kelly, what a good save. Keeping Sheffield United in this tie. A lot of pressure now from Coventry City. No offside, the flag stays down. Chance, oh! Well, he should have got that one across. Kelly again calling to the men in front of him. Too many big gaps appearing here. They've beaten the offsides trap here. And the ball not played across by Moldovan. Good jump. Holdsworth! Oh, what a shot from Holdsworth! It's 1-1. David Holdsworth put Sheffield United on level terms with the Premiership side. And Sheffield supporters can celebrate. Sheffield United won, Coventry City won. Ball not cleared by the Coventry defence. Burrows getting the final header in there, but what a volley that was from Holdsworth. That's got to go down as one of his best goals ever, surely. A fine jump by Nielsen. And 1-1. So, the excitement builds here. Steve Thompson and Gordon Strachan with a lot of worries. I should think Steve Thompson will be the happier of the two managers. And it's into extra time. This is how you do it. Get your mental attitude right, he says. Gordon Strachan laying down the rules for extra time. relaxed view in the Sheffield camp. So Sheffield United kick off this extra time. 1-1 here for a place in the semi-final of the FA Cup. And of course, if it stays level after 30 minutes, we go into a penalty shootout to decide who goes into the semi-final. So a lot at stake here for both sides. Coventry City, the Premiership side, coming forward. Huckabee. Left-footed shot! Well spotted by Kelly. But he didn't quite get enough meat on the ball. But his shot was on target. And it came through some bodies, so Kelly couldn't see it clearly. Good work by Taylor. Taylor in the middle for the cross if it comes. That's a little too deep for him. Back again, Taylor's in! Oh! Agrizovic did well, this is Burrows. Taylor's down and out. Steve Agrizovic leads again. Beautiful knock forward by Ford. And Taylor almost in there. Brave goalkeeping. So this game swinging from one end to the other. And there's a half-time whistle of extra time. And another 15 minutes to try and sort this one out. A lot of nail biting going on. Almost a smile there. Huckabee playing it inside. This is Whelan. Makes room for the shot, but it's a simple catch in the end for Alan Kelly. Whelan, formerly with Leeds United, of course, letting fly, but no bother to a goalkeeper of his calibre. Ford with a challenge. Taylor wants it in. Here he comes with the header. Not far away. Good header there from Taylor. He beat Gary Breen in the air. It's a brave striker is Taylor. Gets in well. Way up above Breen. So we're not far away from a penalty shootout here. Still Sheffield United 1, Coventry City 1. FA Cup 6th round replay, and there it is. They're going to sort it out by penalties. 1-1 after extra time. Well, plenty of sportsmanship shown there on the field. David Holdsworth, who scored that brilliant equaliser for Sheffield United. And it's Taylor with the first kick. Oh, saved by Agrizovic. Well, Taylor can't believe it. Agrizovic sighs with relief. Straight at him. 0-0. Here's Dublin. Can he put Coventry ahead? Oh, great save by Kelly! It's still 0-0. 2 penalties taken, 2 penalties missed. And the man you'd have put your money on to score, Dion Dublin, denied by the athleticism of Kelly. It was going for the corner, Kelly got across there. 0-0 still. Roger Nielsen's coming up next. Nielsen against Agrizovic. Left-footed, 1-0! Superbly struck. Power and accuracy into the top right corner. left-footed. And Grizovic nowhere near it. Now it's another defender to try and equalise for Coventry City. David Burrows. David Burrows, very, very experienced competitor indeed. This for 1-1. Another left footer. Oh, brilliantly saved. Kelly's going to be the hero if it stays like this. Still 1-0 to Sheffield United. Burrows being pacified there. Great save onto the post and away. He got just the palm of his hand to the ball, and that was enough to deflect it onto the post and out. And with 4 penalties taken, we've just got 1 goal. Cachuro now for Sheffield United. Right-footed. Oh! Blazed it over the top. Still 1-0 in favour of Sheffield United. And now Telfer coming up. Paul Telfer to try and square it for Coventry City. Here's the hero so far. 2 penalty saves. It's a big smile on his face. Goalkeepers can't really lose in these situations. You're expected to convert a penalty. If you save it, you're a hero. Paul Telfer up against Kelly. Telfer, oh, Kelly got a touch to it but couldn't keep it out. Sheer power forced that one through. And it's Sheffield United 1, Coventry City 1. Oh, the nails are now down to the quick. Bobby Ford with the onerous responsibility here to try and shoot Sheffield United back in front against the giant Steve Grizovic. Ford, beautifully placed. 2-1 to Sheffield United. Bobby Ford hammering that one in. Grizovic, well, he went the right way, but just not quick enough. And now, just waiting for the next Coventry taker, Howarth, to come up. Simon Howarth up against Alan Kelly. Right footed, great save, his 3rd of the night. It's 2-1 Sheffield United, and if they score the 5th penalty of the first session, which is coming up now, they go through to the semi-finals. Now, who's going to take it? It looks like Wayne Quinn is on his way to the penalty spot. Saved it with his knee. And Alan Kelly is the hero, but Wayne Quinn can clinch it, and he does! 3-1 Sheffield United, and they're into the semi-final of the FA Cup. Well, what scenes here at Bramall Lane. Sheer euphoria from the terraces to the pitch. And Sheffield United have beaten Coventry City.
A thrilling night for every Blades fan and a place booked for the FA Cup semi-final. But now Steve Thompson must focus his troops on that other major issue, promotion. A hard-earned point away at Main Road against relegation strugglers Manchester City, and then it was back in action against Port Vale. Dean Saunders returned to the side, and look out for one of the cheekiest goals seen at the Lane for a long time.
Long throw from Derry. Cachuro's header, and it creeps in off the upright, and it's 1-0 Sheffield United. Beautifully placed header that. The keeper couldn't get to it. Well, the chase is on here. What's the keeper doing? Oh! Quality goal that was. It's 2-0 Sheffield United. I don't think you'll see a more bizarre strike than that all season. Deane Saunders. So Vale under the cosh here at the moment, trying to get back into this game. Oh, superb shot that! And Kelly couldn't get anywhere near it.
I made a run out to the left wing and big try, come on a sub, and he's flicked one with the outside of his foot, which I thought he'd kicked out of play, and really at one point I'd give it up, and it started curling round, and it curled along the line, I think, and the goalkeeper done well because he read it, and he's come sliding, and I let him slide out of play, and there was no one else with me, so he's turned his back. I've just thrown it onto his backside, I think, and it's rolled nice for me, and luckily I've just stroked it in. Well, I had that much time really to think about what I was going to do when he slid it out of play, because I knew he was going to get there before me. That I do it in training, messing about, but I've never done it in a game.
There was disappointment against Forest. Bassett's boys saw off the Blades with 3 goals, and so dawned the biggest date in the diary so far this season, the FA Cup semi-final at Old Trafford, where the opposition was Newcastle United.
I think you would have liked a little bit more creation. I thought that's what they'd try and do, dominate possession with Barnes and Batty there.
Well, it's Quinn found by Marker, and Given gets plenty behind it, but a quick break by Sheffield United to show that it's not just concentrating on defence in these opening minutes. Nielsen. That's a miscue by Dabizas. Quinn's underneath it. Marcelo is there! And it was a despairing dive by Shea Given, and I think for a second Marcelo thought he'd scored.
So did I, and so did Shea Given. Terrible clearance, just slices off the boot. This is an intelligent little knock-in from Quinn. I think he thinks he's scored. I think Given knows he's beaten. He is not getting across to that. 6 inches lower and to the left. A 1-up.
Gillespie trying to conjure, and it's Barton's cross, but Borbokis diverts out for a throw. The side, Newcastle United, struggling to get goals in the Premiership. With all this pressure, can they find one in the semi-final? And Alan Shearer has found one.
Well, you felt it just had to come. There's a sound, we said a sound all-round game. I thought first half he was superb with his back to goal. Brought people out to play all the time.
Borbokis. Delas. And Given keeps out Wayne Quinn again.
Well, he's been the threat, hasn't he? This time he does beat Gillespie yet again. It's a lovely ball in. He's just thrown himself at this. He's heading it high and powerful enough. It's a good kind of height for Shea Given in that angle. Up with the right hand.
Steve Thompson knew that his job was to pick the team up and get them motivated in time for the next game just 2 days later against Middlesbrough.
The ball from Hamilton picks out Quinn. And the cross was deflected. And there was real danger there as Saunders went in hard. Away goes Hamilton. Taylor and Saunders up ahead. It's Stewart out to the right. Can Stewart provide? Saunders! A golden opportunity for Saunders to give Sheffield United the lead, and he sees it squandered. Taylor's won the free kick. The crowd here warmed up to try and provide the inspiration for the breakthrough in this game. And Saunders goes in! And no mistaking this time. Deane Saunders puts Sheffield United in the lead.
Well, unfortunately, Hamilton Rickard again has made a Rick. because it's Sanford who out-battles, out-strengths Hamilton Ricard there. Schwarzer can only parry. Saunders missed the sitter early on, doesn't miss from there. But look at Ricard and Sanford. Sanford's stronger, gets the header in. Schwarzer just parries, and that's easy for Deane Saunders. And Sheffield United deserve this goal. And Ricard, well, the misery continues. Schwarzer, that bounces just in front of him. I think he could have done better.
Away goes Gascoigne. Fleming was to the right of him. Mustoe keeps things moving for Middlesbrough. And he's gone for goal! Good save by Kelly. Ricard. Outnumbered, but he still got through, and Holsworth brings him down. Penalty!
Well, the big fella's persevered. He looks clumsy at times, but this time it's a clumsy tackle.
The pressure on Merson, and he's missed! Is anything going to go right for Middlesbrough tonight? Harrison. Ricard. And given away to Taylor. Saunders up in support, but Middlesbrough have three back. Can Taylor get it right here? He's gone for it!
Well, very unlucky from Gareth Taylor.
A late fight back by Norwich in the next game cost Sheffield United 2 valuable points.
Borbokis getting that one back well, but Sheffield United still being kept out here by this Norwich team. Good goalkeeping by Marshall. Here's Stewart. 1-0 Sheffield United, turned in by Stewart from 6 yards. Wind on the inside. Stewart, good layoff there, and the whistle's gone, the free kick's being given. I think Borbokis could have a go from here. Yes, he's going to. 2-0, beautifully placed by Borbokis into the top left corner. Marshall, England under-21 international, helped on there by Ewan Roberts. Through by Bellamy, and a good finish by Bellamy. And the Canaries are back singing again. Marshall getting some distance. Roberts again with that header. Here's Chris Llewellyn. Llewellyn shoots! Oh! And the Canaries have pulled back from 2 down to 2-2.
In the next game, it was a poor first-half performance by the Blades that allowed Swindon to take the lead after 33 minutes.
Swindon coming forward well. Good ball in. Oh! And Kelly got his hands to it but couldn't keep it out. So a chance here, maybe. Good turn. Gone begging as that one. Danger not over though for Swindon Town. Marcelo with the header, and he beats Fraser Digby. 1-1.
The short ball with Stewart. Wide is Borbokis. 4 waiting. And it's Borbokis now into the area. Oh, and Small takes him down. Penalty kick. Won by Borbokis. And it's Graham Stewart who scores. It's 1-0 Sheffield United. He sent Kiley the wrong way, and Bury have been punished for Small's tackle. That's nicely worked, and there might be something this time. Cachorro, Saunders! That's a beauty! What a beauty! Cachorro into Quinn. Can Quinn score? He surely should. Oh, he's presented it. It's goal number 3. Deane Saunders has another one. And Wayne Quinn was so unselfish there. I think he just lost his balance, but it doesn't matter because it's 3-0.
Playoff hopes were dealt a blow in the next game when Blades couldn't contain mid-table West Bromwich Albion.
Oh, it's a penalty. Stewart brought down by Murphy, and Stewart converts. 1-0 Sheffield United. Played through by Quinn. Oh, and tucked in there. Yes, it's in the net. I think Andy Hunt got the last touch. Bobbling ball there. Oh, Kelly, he's dribbling out, he's fallen over, he's in trouble, and it's 2-1 to West Bromwich Albion. Here's Stewart, good save. Can they get it in? Oh, yes they can! 2-2! They've come back. Kachura, the scorer there. But, West Brom really putting on a show here. Oh, what a shot that was! 25 yards. And Kelly couldn't get to it. Oh, the offside trap sprung again. A chance here. It's Albion's day.
The Blades staged a magnificent comeback to share the spoils with Tranmere Rovers just 3 days later away at Prenton Park.
Oh, and he didn't hold it. Got to come back now. Good shot coming in. Well blocked. Oh, and it's deflected in, and it's 1-1. Morrissey's cross. Kelly couldn't get to it. And Tranmere finishing with a flourish here. Beautifully taken by Irons. Header! Well, it was a good header from Dean Saunders. So Saunders going at them again. Oh, he's got round one, he's got round two. And it's turned in by Devlin. Beautiful finish from Paul Devlin. And Sheffield United have come back from the dead.
Only 2 days after that Tranmere game, Sheffield United had another tough away match against Crewe.
Free kick then to Crewe. Oh, it's 2-0. So desperate to hear Sheffield United get back into this game, and they do so.
And 3 days after that, the last match of the season away to Stockport meant that Sheffield United and Birmingham City were left to battle it out for that last playoff position. It wasn't the result the Blades would have wished for, but with Birmingham being held to a 0-0 draw, goal difference was enough to see Sheffield United through, and a home tie against Sunderland beckoned for a week later. Championship challengers for most of the season, Sunderland had finished a full 16 points above United, and the Blades' underdog status was underlined early in the game. But surrendering a lead was a habit Sunderland had had all season and would carry to the bitter end.
Clark, Devlin, ball strong and determined. Devlin just getting a little fractious there with his challenge, but getting the ball back cleanly. Devlin again for Saunders. A bit more pace and grit about this move. Saunders, Quinn, great save, Perez. It was Wayne Quinn who provided the extra man out wide, but Perez came up really big. It's the best opening yet for Sheffield United. 21-year-old Wayne Quinn was the man out wide. Saunders, that was neat. Good ball from Marcelo. Saunders left it, and Perez dealt with it so positively. Overcomes the corner again, and that's the equaliser, and it's Marcelo the substitute. At that time, Perez could not get to it, and Sheffield United are level. Well, Perez had come up with a crucial save only seconds earlier, but the corner caught them all out. Marcelo just stretched and got to it ahead of the defender, who was Craddock, and it's 1-1. It's a free kick to Sheffield United. And the defence will take a little bit of organising here. This is a good position for Sheffield. Getting the wall organised. Marcelo in his deepest. Borbokis and Quinn, the two wing-backs, are there. Here goes Borbokis. Oh, superb! That was absolutely inch-perfect. And Vasilis Borbokis scores for the second time this season against Sunderland. He scored on his debut at Bramall Lane, but that goal is so much more important to Sheffield United, who have now mounted a significant second-half revival. The angle was spot on, the aim was deliberate, execution was perfect, and Perez could only help it on its way. There goes the final whistle, and this second half has really turned this whole semi-final around. Broken up that time, Marcelo. Sheffield United get a chance to break out. Clark dispossessing his man Bobby Ford then, and Sunderland spring forward. It's Holloway, it's Johnston now. Phillips is spared, Johnston, it's got in. Johnston's shot got a touch on the way through, but Sunderland have got the lead. Sanford getting there ahead of Phillips. This is Hamilton. Ball is looking to get the tackle in, and does do. Johnston waits for Gray. He knows he'll be running. This is a great position for Michael Gray. He absolutely braided into the middle there. Tracy was struggling. There was cover there from Holdsworth. Back in by Sandy. And it's 2-0. And it's Kevin Phillips. Goal number 34. He's level with Brian Clough. But it's Sunderland who go into a 2-0 lead. Hamilton. Wilder. Marcelo had a little bit of room for a change then. Oh, that was a good little dummy. Through the middle was Stewart, and Perez to the rescue. Well, that was the best move that Sheffield United had put together. He's out of contract at the end of the season, Lionel Perez. His future's uncertain. And he's doing his bit to make sure that Sunderland know where they're going. Here comes Sheffield United again. This is dangerous. That's a fantastic save again and again. Double stuff there, first from Devlin. And then the follow-up as well. Tremendous work from Lionel Perez. Quite astonishing reactions. They were really exposed. Great shot, great save. And then somehow Perez got to it a second time. They were opened up then. Stewart to Thunderbolt. Sheffield United have really got their tails up now. Another important header from Kevin Ball. Buccio lashes it away. That's it. The referee blows his whistle, and Sunderland and Peter Reid are heading for Wembley and the playoff final.
We knew it was going to be difficult the first 25 minutes. The first goal was an outrageous free kick. Well, two, one on Fordy and one on Chris Wilder. And I think the referee knew he'd made a mistake at full time. And at half-time made a decision to go to a back four. And Sunderland couldn't get out of their half. And Perez made 3 or 4 great saves. But it wasn't to be. The players gave everything in the dressing room after. There were tears, and you know, it was a big anti-climax. But as I said, I think Sheffield United can hold their head up high, both supporters and players, and say that they contributed to a memorable and an unforgettable season.